go. Could have sworn I saw one in here.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shucks. Farewell tour! Reunion tour.
One doesn't
like
imagine
6
such things, not
months.
2 delves in a
It's
row.
all time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
I know, I saw it! Must be...
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Forget about traveling light. Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
It's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me. But there was no question of that. You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while longer.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Lao Lai's already at the bin.
Oh, Jill, hey girl, you're never going to guess what happened on my way home last night. First thing I heard just sound like I heard a killer bee hitting on a tin can. And there was this weird light through the tree. I was totally hoping it was aliens. Nah, it was one of those old blue spectrum LEDs. It looked super creepy on the snow. As I got closer, I heard some yahoo letting out of this weird literal man shriek, as if he were doing some macho primal scream therapy, you know, with 1000 RPMs between his legs. Said Yahoo was none other than Dog Levin, certainly director of security or whatever his $20 title is. He was actually riding an old snowmobile, like they're like 1,000 times more polluting than a combustion era car. My expert professional opinion, Levin's is a grade A douche canoe. He decided not to sick the security bot on his flabby rear. After all, he's practically our boss for the next 2 weeks. But Shells, you might want to take a bathroom break now because you're going to lose it when you find out what I did instead. I'm standing right near one of the trail signs and I could tell Blevins is headed for me, so I programmed the sign to swap directions between Fairy Falls and Purple Mountain. Wicked, right? You'd never get a snowmobile up there. I hope he failed out hard and had to walk back to the lodge. Guess I'll be filing my very first incident report right before this world being shuts down forever. I could let it slide like usual, but then where's the fun, Shells? Where's the fun? What's that hammering sound? dialogue. My right stick is kind of broken, drifting. Oh,
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
dude, that's it. I know what.
I'm in the clear. they're scanning for me. Pass the test. Must be the entrance to this den.
Dear nobody, the auto cars are on their way. Mine will take me to my apartment and Cody. Hers will take her to the vertiport. She brought her luggage with her to work today. Everything she owns packed into 2 little suitcases. She's wearing the fanciest outfit I've ever seen her in. It's for mom, she said. She bought me this outfit, if you can believe it. Normally, like, who cares? But I don't know. She's already dealing with a lot. We walked through the dam today, listened to all these tapes, read all these messages, and maybe this is one of those signs my yearbook will never lose touch things, but I'm not scared of losing Laura Ann. We're a family. We didn't inherit each other or settle on each other. We chose each other. No amount in distance, no number of jerks in bad suits or obsequious robots are going to tear us apart. So listen, on the off chance that someone ever actually does stumble into these things, here's the truth. There was this band called Concrete Beach Party, and for a second, it was the best band in the world. And you, whoever you are really, really lucky because you're the only person who ever got to hear. See you never, the last girls.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different on fretstone. The sound is warmer. The sound of the pipes fills my heart with joy and sadness, all at once. Do you wish to hear me play again? There's nothing worse than the sound of snow and silence. Listen, the air of the cut will freeze over with no drumbeat to rouse it. This piece reminds me of my beloved father. Karja hated the bin, sieged it for weeks. And gave him an arrow to make their point. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different off whetstone.
I'm missing a data point, number 6. I just need to find it.
hunters. Coming at once. Pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Took a wrong turn. deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Not this way. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. Another marker. Good. Better go back after I grab this loot. That way then. Wrong way. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then, where? I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. thought I'd lace their stuff. Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Bridge work. Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Bend we go. Looks like I need to get up to that rope. Across this one. Down, then up. Down it is. There's the way up. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is for me. Made it. Forget what warmth feels like out here. Morgan wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly. Onward and upward. Sound of that. Full already. It's pointing right towards those machine howls. I'm not trying to reach in that tower until I get ready. There's the places for myself. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
I'm scared! Cross call. Please, please, you need fire. Oh.
Here they come. boy. Scary new machine, done. Now back to finding Maria. Which means, gotta climb. Save these for the trail. I should be able to get up there. This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Knuckles. I can see why it's worth a lot. Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got along. March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC. Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
The door's wired to something over here.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
If Blevins reconfigures the pattern on the labyrinth orbicular door access one more time, I'm going to vomit all over it. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security, they're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern perched over his little camera array in his big boy office. What a rich troll. You'd think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go toward buying him some classier body spray. God help me and Kenny if he ever finds about us. Okay, the door again. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's the SLOW version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you gotta turn the other node so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough, because you know they're red, like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough. But if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
They must.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
YNPF All, date December 23, 2046. First stage of main facility complete. Attention all staff. It's provided that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear in the assignment list, please email Marisa with me and CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenneth Chow, Project Director.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Attention all staff at an assembly of our country's finest scientific minds. Recruited to address a grave threat to national safety, it would be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak and is due the respect both of his title and of his many contributions to the project. Any further interference in the menu boards will necessitate my direct personal involvement. Anita, was it you?
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team, to access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes, they're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure, Kenny.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Personal log, I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first fight hinges on the touring act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promise Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately. I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. The minutiae of roboethics do start to seem less relevant when a refusal to supply Firebreak with the necessary conditions for its success comes at the cost of millions of lives. It's worth putting one consciousness at risk to save so many others, isn't it? Trying to solve this with the numbers makes me feel like a sociopath.
Some kind of animal. A keepsake of the old ones.
Show me what you did, and then we'll speak.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea,
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's put me in danger, but also offered help. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful. Aloy.
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werak. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
That's good to hear. I'm sure the Werak will be talking. Now, you need to do something else to convince them of your claim.
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress—
All Banuk strive to be the best. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werak indeed.
You said I should try to help the Werak by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Weraks of Banor to the north. But the cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
I did. I got the tall.
That's good to hear.
Winning at the.
Oh, tell if you best them.
How's
About it.
You said I.
Yes,
You mentioned your friend.
a rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time.
I need to get going.
There is much to be. What do you need, Ayla?
I'll see.
Shall.
Let's find this. Better home. Scrabbling a bit. shut it down for good. Breath is ice. Breathe out. Turning back. Can stop tensing. There!
Quick way down.
Security inspection. This place, as my father used to say, is a six-alarm dumpster fire. A catastrophic breach waiting to happen. And this Malinowski guy, he's the source of the problem. I guarantee it. Too wrapped up in this pet project of his. I mean, who the hell cares if a bunch of stagnant pools of water are rainbow-colored or not?
Mr. Malinowski, personal log number 41, approved my chromatic preservation proposal. Blevins is furious, of course, but any expenditure that doesn't directly benefit the security team makes him furious. So it's hard to work up the energy to care. In any case, I think we're gonna go. Now, if I am right, with some relatively minor tweaks to the bacterial and pH contents of the springs, we should be able to cool them down without losing any of the coloration that makes them so special. The water at the centers of the pool should remain entirely sterile, and the cyanobacteria at the edges ought to have the exact same photosynthetic reaction. This is a real win. I mean, there will come a day when this park is open to people again. I have to believe that anyway it is. Those people will want to see the prismatic springs. You know, it occurs to me when all this is said and done, you'll be able to swim right through those springs. It will be like taking a warm bath.
Gotta stay sharp. And one of these. Good. We can use this.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Wouldn't even know you disappeared.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Got some demolition bots in here, naval structure, might be something with value in the walls, copper wire or something, but that's about all we're going to get out of this stuff. Hell, or just let it rot out here for all I care. Oh, one more thing, the Jeff Ward's lady, Marnie Jeff Ward's operations manager, while we have access to the National Park Department Employee Registry, let's put the no rehire flag on her account. Teach her not to get lippy with her. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. Let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into this room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We got 2 weeks. I know this isn't easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I am right there with you when I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America. It's not PR and it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beautiful pool. But this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really need your help. Over the next 2 weeks, tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides. And even though regular ops at the gift shop were suspended, I got a ton of surplus merch, boxed up and shipped back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion sold Monrek Hall figurines. Yes, Monrek wants everything, but the display fakes back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can shut this place down alone.
Full already. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems...
So it seems. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food. For example, I have this raw meat. Bloody meat. See?
You've thought a lot. I've got a few more figures.
Oh, this is welcome news. I've arranged...
You said a...
Indeed. He was the great Montana recreations. His voice claims responsibility. I share his desire. I... like, someday perhaps, if...
I should get going.
Of course, of course.
If I run across that...
Ursus Arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could... rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth. But you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Ito kanin. Amigo. Ah. Chap chap. Chap chap chap. Ah.